Is there a hand behind Gabon's power dynamics? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to begin with a question. What do France, the United States, and now China all have in common when it comes to Gabon? Allow me to dissect and answer it for you today. From the corridors of Paris to the administrative offices in Washington, D.C., we find a string of shadows that have, for years, determined the course of Gabon's leadership. France, with its not-so-secret military base and soldiers in Gabon, has had its fingers deep in the African nation's pie. Their military base, an ostensible symbol of post-colonial power, hardly went unnoticed. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. Now, let's begin. Isn't it paradoxical that while Gabon was celebrating its freedom from colonial yokes, Omar Bongo ascended to power, a mere 7 years post-independence, championing the very system that reeked of neo-colonialism, Franc-Afrique, a system that has been routinely accused of prioritizing African elites over the common people. France's interventionist approach wasn't limited to just supporting the Bongos. Their reach extended to and endorsed Ali Bongo's contested election in 2009, potentially trading stability over justice. The same Ali Bongo, whose presidency has been tainted by claims of election fraud, allegations of corruption, and recently, a military coup that toppled his regime. Yet, as the Western world painted themselves as champions of democracy, the intricate web of alliances and interests kept a family in power for over half a century. Can we then truly claim surprise when a coup transpired? The military, it seems, echoed the sentiments of many Gabonese citizens. Enough is enough. As we critique the West, our gaze shifts to the East. Enter China, Gabon's largest economic partner. Their trade surpassed the $4.05 billion mark in 2022, and Chinese investment in Gabon's industries, from forestry and infrastructure to mining and agro-industry, is no secret. China has not just paved roads in Gabon, but, quite literally, laid down the tracks of influence. While Gabon's infrastructure grows under Chinese support, we must ask, at what cost? Is this another power play, reminiscent of the old Franc-Afrique, but with a new player? To put this into perspective, Chinese companies now control over half of Gabon's commercial logging areas. Such influence, while boosting Gabon's economy, places it in a precarious position. While Moussa speaks highly of the Sino-Gabonese partnership, with promises of the Gabon strategic plan aligning with China's Belt and Road Initiative, we must remain vigilant. The world watched as military men in Gabon declared a coup, nullifying the elections and shutting their borders. The scenes that ensued, citizens in jubilation, waving the Gabonese flag, spoke volumes. The coup was not just against Ali Bongo, but perhaps a symbol against long-standing external influences. So, what's next for Gabon? While its mineral wealth makes it one of the richest African countries in terms of GDP per capita, the wide chasm of income inequality remains evident. The Gabonese populace desires governance that genuinely cares for them, sans foreign influences prioritizing their interests. Whether it's France, the United States, or China, it's evident that international powers have long played a role in Gabon's domestic politics. As the world evolves, Gabon, like many nations, must navigate these complex waters, ensuring their sovereignty remains intact. The question then isn't who will influence Gabon next, but rather when will Gabon truly be for the Gabonese? If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. Wealth is kept in France, which has only added to the skepticism many Gabonese feel toward the European powerhouse. How much longer, my friends? Have you ever pondered? I began, my voice echoing in the silent hall. Why, in the midst of abundant resources, a nation's people still languish in poverty? A pause allowed the weight of the question to settle. Is it destiny or design? When Omar Bongo ascended to power in 1967, a mere 7 years after Gabon's emancipation from French rule, hope shimmered on the horizon. Yet, this glimmer soon waned. With Gabon under the shadow of the Bongo dynasty for over half a century, our African brotherhood stood as silent spectators, perhaps too engrossed in our own challenges, or perhaps too unsure of where the lines of sovereignty are drawn. France's role in Gabon is like a nagging old tale, a story of a guardian who can't let go, a mentor more possessive than protective. Their influence is palpable. French military bases, 400 soldiers stationed, all under the guise of support. Yet, in their bid for stability, they have consistently been silent spectators to the suppression of democracy. And let's not be naive. The US hasn't been much different. Their hands-off approach is equally culpable. Their silence just as deafening. Their inaction just as damaging. Gabon, with its vast forests, rich minerals, and the bountiful Atlantic kissing its shores, has been a lucrative outpost for international interests. Yet, while foreign coffers brimmed, Gabonese children went to bed hungry. This isn't a mere irony. It's a travesty. But as the sun sets on Western dominion, a new empire rises in the east. Enter China. With promises of mutual growth and infrastructure development, they've emerged as Gabon's premier trade partner. In a span of mere years, their investments skyrocketed. Chinese firms, now controlling over half of Gabon's commercial logging areas, have their fingers in every pie, from agro-industries to mining. Now, I respect China's formidable global presence. Their model of lifting hundreds of millions from poverty is commendable. Yet, when it comes to Gabon, is it genuinely mutual growth, or just a transfer of power from Western to Eastern hands? After the coup, Gabonese brothers and sisters danced in the streets of Libreville, their joy evident. A reign that stifled them for decades was overthrown. But with the rise of another global powerhouse in their backyard, I wonder, have they truly escaped the grasp of foreign control? Remember Ali Bongo's 3 contested election victories. Remember the gunfires of Gabon's past. Remember the palpable sigh of a nation in 2019 when another coup was thwarted. Remember and ask, have the roots of external influence been truly severed, or are they merely buried deeper? Closing on a more contemplative note, I ask each one of you here today, is true liberation merely the absence of visible chains, or is it deeper, grounded in economic autonomy and free from the shadows of neo-colonialism? Let's hope Gabon finds its true liberation. Let's hope we all do. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.